G'day, how's it going, brothers and sisters, and welcome to Australia Worldwide Entertainment, your entertainment destination down under. My name is the Aussie Don. G'day, mate, and welcome to Sunday Afternoon Football for the final time of the regular season of the NRL Telstra Premiership for 2025. Round 27. As we head to Kayo Stadium in Redcliffe, Queensland, as we see the Dolphins take on the Canberra Raiders, the Minor Premieres of 2025, the Canberra Raiders. Do note that I haven't changed the team lineups, as the players that are going to be replacing the Raiders players are not all in the game. Actually, there's been an update squad to the Canberra Raiders in the game, but they've only got a 20-something team squad. And there's a lot of players that are not even in the game, like Stewart and stuff still. So I don't know what's going on there. They really need to sort that out and fix it up. Anyway, we've got the full squad, and we're playing as the Raiders in this game. Let's head to Kayo Stadium now in Redcliffe for this blockbuster clash on Sunday Afternoon Football. The first of two for Sunday Afternoon Football, and the final couple of games of the regular season. Here we go, premiering at 1080p ultra-wide, 4K ultra-wide after premiere, just like we do with all our rugby league action. They start as premieres just before the official kickoffs of each game in real life, as we've been doing it in that style throughout the season since the release of the game. Here we go.
Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Andrew Voss. We're coming to you from Kayo Stadium as we welcome you to today's clash between the Dolphins and the Raiders. And with me in the commentary box is Cameron Smith. You're looking well, champ. Cameron, I can sense some excitement here. This is going to be something else.
G'day, Vossi. Beautiful conditions here. The stadium looks a picture. I really love this time of day. The sun is setting and the crowd are getting set for a great game of rugby league.
You're right again, Cameron. We've seen some classic clashes over the years, and today's match promises to be yet another. We are all ready for the start of this one. The crowd's up. We're underway. Katoa latches onto that kick. Has a go with the defence. Caught by two defenders.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
Driven back in the tackle. Contained by the defence. With a short ball. Overpowered by the defence.
Grinding them into the turf. Grinding.
The Dolphins throwing themselves against the defensive line, unable to break through. With a ball, but not really making any ground. Nice defence there.
That, kids, is a textbook tackle.
Punting. Tamale able to take that catch. Commands plenty of respect from two defenders there. That's the first of six. Young.
Well done.
Twinkle toes. And he's stopped in that one.
Some enterprising play.
Gets the dummy half. Papali'i with a hitter. It's still on. Powering his way through the defence. A good two-man tackle there. This is a relentless attack. Fogarty. Referee shouting hell. It's wave after wave of attack. Young has a look and passes long. Plays it just 5 metres from the line. Plays it with a little bullet pass. With a punt. Out on the full. He'll be unhappy with that kick. Marshall King with a tap from the 20.
The crowd senses the big opportunity at hand. The excitement is rising.
Rounded up by the defence. He puts on the bear hug in that tackle. That is the first tackle. Works it on. Tabuai Fido.
Nice pass.
He's shut down there by the defence.
Absolutely blistering. The pace is so frantic.
That's a knock on.
Oh dear, terrible mistake this. Their teammates will have to front up now on defence.
Referee calls a scrum. That is a pass, Cameron. With a promising run.
He can run.
Forced backwards. 2 defenders and he's down.
Coach will be happy with that chase.
With an offload. Tamale. He goes straight through. That's a good ball and all tackle. They will play it. That is the second tackle. Smashes into them. The Raiders threatening to come up with points. Horsburgh loops it over the top. Driven back. And he's blocked by the defence. Play the ball now. Passes. Lovely pass. So close now to the line. Plays the ball. Turns it inside. And they rattle his back teeth in that tackle. They force him back. Met front on. They can hand it over because that's the 6 tackles up. Has a look and flicks it inside. Strange. Puts him away. That's the first. Keeley. Snappy pass. Strong defence.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
The Dolphins unable to break through.
Bang! What a tackle.
Blocked by the defence. Defence comes over the top. That's 4. No way through. This is just outstanding defence here. Loops a pass. There's the punt. Savage takes it on the full. Which way did he go? Defence has prevented an offload.
Absolutely no way through there.
Shovels it on. Moves it on. Off the left foot. Passes the 40-metre line. What a start to the match.
The Raiders have
And there it is, the
marvellous
try
long-range
by
try
the
here,
Canberra
and the crowd are
Raiders, and
absolutely stunned
4-0.
by this play. Their opposition had no answer in stopping that try.
Now we focus on the conversion to come.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
And he's missed the goal.
Can't square that one away. What can you say? 2 points go begging, and the gloss has been taken off their first try. Goes deep with the kick-off. Weeks under it. Passes inside. Passes wide. Good pressure from the chasers. They pick him up like they're throwing out the trash.
Who's going to make the big run in this set to ease the pressure?
Takes the hit up. He breaks through the defence. Mesmerises the defence with a step. They drive him back. Rushes into dummy half. Hosking. Cut out ball. They've got the numbers. Proving hard to put down. They've got the momentum in attack. Flicks the ball inside. What a long ball that is. And met front on by that tackle. Makes some ground. You can count that as 2 points.
Always a great way to settle things down. Get some points on the board.
He really drives this kickoff. And he's right in position to field the kick. Hits it up. Evades that tackle. Breaks through the line. Fogarty blocks his run. He's got momentum. Held call by the ref.
That's what the coach likes to see. Body on the line stuff.
Hit hard. And down he goes.
Too easy. The defence is struggling here.
Finds support. Bamboozles the defence with a step. They toss him to ground. They roll forward again. Feeds it on. Cuts out a few of his teammates. They're closing the gap. Weaves his way.
He's proving elusive.
Ball and all tackle.
Big play.
Looks and turns the ball inside. And he's met front on. 2 able to come in defence. They just keep on coming here. At dummy half. Gets the ball. Snaps it for a one-pointer. And that is out on the full. He'll be unhappy with that kick. Marshall King, restart for us at the 20.
This is the perfect position to start their set. They'll be looking to capitalise from here.
Comes up with a play the ball. Gilbert. Dragged down.
Beautiful.
Delivering the short ball. Averillo. He was just about through. Second tackle there. Finds support inside. Keeley shakes him up. He surges forward. And he'll be forced to play it.
Chasing together. That's what we like to see.
Lays it off. Averillo. Wrapped up. They haven't been able to make much ground here. Shut down. That's good defence there. Tries the inside pass. The ball has been taken.
Crucial mistake.
Starling has a look and then runs from dummy half. Savage. Wrapped up. No way through. Sends it back inside. Tests the defence with a short ball. There's the siren for half-time. Sneaks in the one-pointer.
Well timed.
And just
Another
gets
point
the field
added to the
goal
score.
in just in
That's the
time,
first half
and
done
it
and
is
dusted.
7-0
Alrighty,
at
thoughts on the first half?
half-time. So we have a field goal by Josh Party. Oh my God. Penalty goals, James Fogarty and Matthew with the try there. 7-0 at half-time. Let's have a look at the match stats so far. And the highlights. There isn't any. Let's go to the second half.
Hope you've had a good half-time. I had a hot dog. Let's get this second half underway. Places the kick-off deep. Strange with a good catch. Cutting at his teammates. Goes wide. They're looking to spoil his party. And taken by the defence. On tackle number 1. This time it's a short pass. Driven back. Crashes to the ground.
And aren't the home fans happy about it?
Gives it on. Tarpany. Hosking. Good front-on defence. Shovels it wide. No chance of an offload in that tackle. 3 is the call. Trying to break up the defence. The short pass. Now with a hitter. Through the first line of defence. Eventually taken to ground.
A solid chase there.
Oh, good ball. And with a step. Hit up hard and straight. He's run through another. Is tackled after making good metres. Quick with a pass. Hosking tries his luck with the ball. Don't worry about pressure. He never took his eyes off the ball. Halted by the defence. That's the first tackle. Feeds the short ball. Wrapped up like a sausage.
A line of defence on that chase. Well done.
Fires out a pass. Fini Fuiaki driving forward. Saifiti grabbed there. Big numbers in defence.
Smart play. Takes the tackle.
Passes short. Held as the call from the referee. That's a long pass. Gets a kick away. Good positional play. He's there for the kick. Bang! With a step. Driven back in the tackle. Chasing well. And not able to offload as they come in over the top.
They're getting numbers in, but are struggling to lock the ball up.
Hosking. Fooling the defence with that step. Stopped by the defence. And they seize him. That's 2. Gets the dummy half. Tarpany. The Raiders are over the line. Cameron
And
is
there's a
applauding.
try by the Canberra
Super
Raiders
try.
there in the end. It is 11-0.
I
Kick
was
to
just
come.
getting over the brilliance of the first try, and now they've scored another. It didn't take them long to get up into an attacking position from the restart. They executed that last play to perfection, Rossi.
Won't be rushing this kick. There's the goal.
So much for home advantage. The visitors look to be moving in.
13-0 Raiders.
decides the deep kick is the way to go. Hosking collects it on the full, picks a mark and runs straight to it. He's got momentum. Shut down by the defence. Plays it, keeps testing the defence with a short pass and is able to come up with a hit. Caught by a pair of defenders. That's the second. Starling senses a chance out of dummy half. Nailed in that tackle. Tries a back pass inside. Keeps going. Tamale.
Well done.
They force him back. Thrown to ground. Works it on. Tapani. Looking for space out wide. Now that's a great step. Bit of gusto in the hitter. Hard to contain. And look at this. The Raiders are over the line and Cameron didn't see it. And I don't know, but you're meant to be the expert, Cameron. No try. It was as close as you could go without scoring. With the high ball. That's a good take. He's over the line. Bodies everywhere, but this could be a try.
All right,
Here
this
we
one's
go.
going to be
It's
interesting
video
to
rep
see
time.
if we score. That's a try. What a take and what a try by the Raiders. It's Seb Chris too.
We'll be happy with that decision.
What a great try, ladies and
He's
gentlemen.
looking to add the extras.
Simple job,
17-0
really.
kick to come.
Block out a very vocal crowd and slot it between the posts.
And there it is,
Successful with the conversion.
19-0
The
Raiders.
Raiders have been outstanding this afternoon. They haven't given their opponents any opportunities. It's been a joy to watch so far.
The kickoff is deep. Strange. There to field the kick. Forced backwards. Referee shouting hell.
Bang! What a tackle.
Nice work. Short pass. Bruising defence. Loops it over the top. Young has thrown it forward. He'll be absolutely furious with himself there, and rightly so. Oh, that's a terrible drop ball. That's a good ball and all tackle. That's the first of 6. They drive him back. Shovels it on. And he's stopped in that one. Plays the ball. Passes. Loops a pass. Putting up a chase. Hosking. Driven back. Nice defence there.
Had absolutely nowhere to go there.
With a short ball. Breaks through. Smashes into them. He breaks through. He grabs another.
Another try scored in quick succession here. And the opposition are really
Well, he gets
under the
through him,
pump.
ladies and gentlemen.
The coach
Only
will be
just, though.
fuming
God,
right
this
now.
guy's slow as a snail. Why couldn't you just tackle him there and then? Like, could have tripped him. But anyway, it is a try. And it is now 23 points to
Now
nil.
we focus on the conversion to come.
Well, Vossi, I'm sure he'd like to convert this kick and take the points.
Fogarty
gonna
has
be a
been
challenge for this
so-so with the boot.
one, and
And
he
the
gets
stats
it.
show they have
25-0
landed 3
Raiders.
from 4. Good technique, good goal.
The visitors are in total control here. The home side really need to find something special to get themselves back into this.
The Raiders lead by 25. Twinkle toes. Offloads. Chris able to come up with a hit. Pushed back in the tackle. Contained by the defence. That's one. Play the ball now. Sloppy play. Poor pass. The defenders running like seagulls to a chip. Second of 6 tackles there. Hosking throws himself into the defence. Driven back in the tackle. Now 40 metres away. He plays the ball.
Coach will be happy with that chase.
Paddy Tapani makes the mistake. He's almost made his way through.
The defence today has been top class from both sides, putting their bodies on the line. Good to see.
Plays it right on halfway. That is the first tackle. Fini Fuiaki.
Nice pass.
Finally wrapped up. And that's the second. Fine support. Moves it on. So close now to the line. Rushes into dummy half. Nikarima. Nichols. Held just 5 metres away from the try line. Katoa. A textbook tackle. That has saved a 4-pointer for sure. Plays the ball a couple out. The crowd here like that try.
Well, they couldn't hold them out
are
there
into
on
their
that
first
set
try.
there with Redcliffe Dolphins, and with Nico has scored, Nicarina with the try, and it is 25 points to 4 with the conversion to come.
This should be points on the board. And they'll pick up the points. No problems at all. He doesn't miss those. The Raiders lead by 19. Fogarty restarts play. My word, that's a good tackle. On tackle 1, Mariota.
Great pass.
Fogarty takes the hit up and offloads the ball. They force him back. 15 metres away and he plays it. Comes up with a play the ball. Strange. You can't win a game losing the ball like that. Good effort that from the in-goal. First tackle up. At dummy half. Slips in the short one. Fini Fuiaki. That, folks, is the full-time siren.
Well, there it is in the end, ladies and gentlemen. The game is over. The Dolphins' season is done, and the Raiders have won the game.
Full control throughout.
And 25 points to 6 in the end. Match stats, there they are. And we'll leave that up there for you guys to enjoy for a second. And here are the highlights. So it would be the try from the Dolphins, actually. There we go. And the great take off the short kickoffs. So there you go. 25 points to 6 in the end. The Canberra Raiders over the Redcliffe Dolphins. Thank you very much for watching this round 27 coverage of the NRL Premiership on Sunday afternoon football here at Australia Worldwide Entertainment. If you have watched the premiere, there is one more game to come for the regular season. So join us for that one. That'll be premiering very shortly. And if you're watching the replay, that should be shown now at 4K 60 frames per second. We'll see you next time for more Rugby League action here at Australia Worldwide Entertainment, home to Rugby League 26. Hooroo.